And we live. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. This stream is pretty much going to kind of be a rant. It's not going to be something that's constructed. It's kind of an impromptu. Um, I feel it's necessary to be able to come on just to be able to give some insight and perspective that a lot of people are not looking at in this current economy. I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting calls daily of folks out of jobs, about to lose their job, haven't been employed in years, months, needing help. So tonight I want to come on and just kind of give a little rant about, are you employable? Are you somebody that somebody wants to hire? Do you have the skills necessary to be able to do a job properly in this ever changing economy? What's going on right now, it seems, is that there are a lot of people that aren't adaptable. They're not able to change or get used to what's going on in this current economy. A lot of us, especially 40 somethings plus, are very resistant to tech change. We don't want to get into the whole dynamics of AI and just adapt to the current technology and landscape of how things are going to work going into the future. And we're holding on to yesteryear. So, the number one thing that I'm going to tell any of you tonight that are listening to this stream, if you still are trying to get a job using a resume, please stop that right now. That is not the way going forward into the future that you're going to be able to get a job on a solid basis. What I'm going to do for y'all tonight is that I'm going to give y'all a prelude or a preview to understanding that I'm going to use my channel as a resume. All my social media will be dedicated to doing nothing but harboring and gaining new skills, showcasing those skills, and giving tools and guidance to all of you that if you want a specific job or if there's something that you're trying to get into at this point, I'm going to journal all of these things just from my own journey. And then I'm going to give you a blueprint on how to be able to go forward and to be able to utilize those tools and skills to be able to make you employable. A lot of what needs to happen at this point is it has to be an overhaul of your mind. Your mind has to finally change and say to yourself, I'm no longer going to be of the norms. I'm not going to take the normal way out. No longer be worried about updating your resumes. They get thousands and thousands of resumes every day at these companies. I need y'all to stop thinking about getting a resume to someone and thinking that's going to get you hired. Many people that have been laid off at this point have been sending their resume out daily and thinking this is going to be the way to get them and land them a job. How is that going to be something that sets you apart from the rest of the folks that are applying for the same positions, if it is even a position at this company anyway, and thinking that that's going to make you be set apart from somebody else? It doesn't work. I want to take this moment to be able to just say, look, my YouTube channel is going to be dedicated to not only developing new skills, but to showcase those skills and just to give you guys an understanding of which ways you need to move to be able to make yourselves better employees. Or if you don't even want to be an employee, let's just say you're trying to own your own business, how to scale yourself up, how to be able to make yourself a better person, to be able to not only employ people, but just to be able to be a better business person. Somebody that can go into these rooms, command business, and to be able to get the deals necessary to be able to make yourself successful in whatever you want to do. So I hope that any of you that are thinking about so-called getting into YouTube and wanting to start a YouTube channel, your number one priority should always be able to treat your YouTube channel as a business. And through that, you want to be able to utilize and showcase your skills on how you scale up and how you're able to handle business to be able to utilize your channel to employ and get other people to utilize and showcase their skills and market those skills. Let's not continue to be on the level of I'm just going to blast out a resume to some headhunter or some recruiter and thinking that's just going to land you your next position. How are you going to be the go getter regarding being able to get you your next position? What's going to set you apart from the rest of the people that are applying for these positions? For starters, I watch a lot of content creators' videos. And one of the things that I see with these content creators that they make mistakes on as far as marketability is their appearance is just ass. I mean, they don't dress well, they're not very well groomed, framing, lighting, all of these things are important as far as just being able to make you a marketable person here on YouTube. Now, what I'm doing with you again tonight is I'm going from the very bottom and I'm going to show you guys based on how everything that I'm doing with my channel, I'm going to scale up. I'm going to make my channel be from the bottom and I'm taking it up from there. So you're going to see this basically be a journal and the growth happening from now on in order to be able to show you that this is no longer going to just be a channel just at the bottom end where you just hit record, go live, and then just come straight onto the channel. I'm going to also provide you, again, resources and things that are necessary to help you become a more employable person. So with that being said, I have 3 questions for you. What are you good at and how are you skilled? In these current skills that you have, are you willing to develop new ones that correlate into your current level of employment? And last but not least, how often are you looking for new opportunities? Are you just out there just looking for opportunities based on that you just want another job paying more money? What's your reason by looking for these opportunities? You know, one of the things that I can urge any of you is that the first thing that you can do as far as understanding these 3 questions that I just asked is where's your mind at daily? Who do you listen to? Who do you follow? What are the things that you do daily to be able to get into the mind frame of these 3 things that I just mentioned? Or are you just sitting and just running your mouth, watching TV, being around people that aren't going in the same direction you're trying to go? Or are you following the people and emulating the people that you want to be like? A lot of times I know we don't want to be followers. We want to do it our own way. We always sit and use the excuse, I can't do that. I don't want to do that. I'm not selling anything. You sell every day. Every time you're in front of somebody and you're constantly sitting and having to do an interview with a job or anything, what do you think you're doing? You're selling to somebody. You're never going to not be selling. Your everyday life now in this current economy, in this current world, is to sell. It's to get in front of cameras. It's to get on the phone. It's to be able to convince people that you're the best person for the job or have the skills necessary to be able to make the money that you want. Everything is about selling. It's all image. It's all selling. You take pictures for free on Instagram and Facebook. You sell yourself there. What's the difference between being able to be on a social media profile convincing people of something that you're making them try to understand about you versus if you're trying to be in the business world, scaling up and doing those certain things? You have to ask yourself one question. How far am I willing to go to be able to get what I want? So I'm going to ask this. Are you really tired of being in the same position that you're in? Or are you just comfortable and just want to complain about what you're doing? Because for me, I got several gigs. I do a lot of things. Most of you that know me personally know that I do a lot of things. I have a lot of skills and a lot of expertise on a lot of things. People refer to me for advice and tools and references and resources for a lot. I'm the person that a lot of people come to be able to get a solution to their problem. You always want to be that person for the reason that this is an easy way for you to be able to have multiple streams of income, just being able to provide services for people. Again, you say yourself all the time. But What is going to be the caveat of how, based on those services and skills that you have, that you can make this be paid for somebody else once you get to a plateau or a level that you're looking for? It always must be some level of ascension that you're trying to reach. So I don't know. I'm really just tired of sitting and getting the calls from people thinking that I can help them with the same old tired rhetoric of thinking that they can just blast out a resume, as I said, and think that that's going to be the case as far as them being able to get a job, or asking me who I know, or trying to get me to, just plain out help them when they're just not receptive to learning anything different. It's not going to work. Most of you that know me personally know that I'll be in Lima, Peru in 3 weeks. What I'm going down there for is that it's an escape, not only for a vacation, but it's to be able to give the world and people references and tools to be able to show them that there's other ways in life to be able to do things, and there's a better way for you to be able to get your mind in the place that you need to be in. More on that when I shoot my live down there. But remember this, people. If you need my help, and if it's something that I can be able to do for you, I'll help you out. Trust me, that's no problem. But you have to be receptive to the things that I say and the things that I'm going to guide you on, and to have the patience enough to be able to go through and follow through the things that I need you to be able to have. What I'm going to come up with is things like newsletters, websites. I'm going to build all of this stuff right in front of you guys' eyes. I'm going to build the plane while flying it. It's going to be nothing special. It's just going to be good old grit, hard work, and you're going to see the whole level of ascension and the climb in real time. So I hope you guys join me in this quest and this journey. And again, if you guys have any questions, the links will be below in the description. It's just a quick rant, like I stated, to be able to give you guys an understanding of what I'm going to turn my YouTube channel into. And I hope you guys be able to join me on this journey. So I'll see you soon.